When you arrive in Kinnick Stadium, you know what's in store. Hard nose, toughness, defense, and you better bring your hat and be ready to strike somebody when you come into this black and gold cauldron to take on the Hawkeyes. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. You know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see, the Umass Minutemen taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Umass will kick off and will be underway. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense will get the first crack at it here. And all eyes will be on this man because he is electrifying every time he touches the ball.
I mean, so much fun to watch. Can hit home runs, can make big plays. Everything in this offense starts with that grown man.
What I really like about him, too, is he's versatile.
Oh, it's out. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
Well, you always worry about turnovers in the first game, and for this young man, he's got to be able to turn the page. I know that was his first carry of the year. He puts it on the ground. That's the nightmare scenario. But you got to be able to wash that and flush it out. You got to be able to play the next play.
Timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters. Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle, but how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. Looking to throw, it's Mims. Throws to the back. Working that left side now. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Got
Oh my goodness.
Find his man, it's incomplete.
That's crazy.
Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. grab behind the line. It's Abraham. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down, because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
He wants to throw it again. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Wide out in motion. On fourth down, going to the air. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
And you could tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but into the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth quarter game.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. They go to the ground. And the visitors start their day with...
You see?
Stopped at the
on
line
the bed if you're sleeping, okay?
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there.
Okay, I'll be going to sleep.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker.
Such a
They'll
dog.
pick up the first
Such
down
a
as he gets it out to
dog
the 27-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Slips away. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Got a man. It's Brown. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his position.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Pulls it in. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these third downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and flow. Nice job reading the defense. Beautiful.
I seen that coming too. I seen it coming too.
Catch and knock down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
Running back searching for a hole. And he's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it. We've reached the end of one, and as is tradition here in Iowa City, we take a moment to say hi to the children of the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital.
Okay.
Hello, kids.
I figured. I get comfortable and go to sleep. Give me a hug really quick. Okay.
Always a treat to be here at Iowa and take part in a special moment. Hope these kids
Right,
enjoy the rest of the game as we play on into the second quarter. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. On third down, he drops to throw. Finds his man. It's Elliott.
Come on, bro.
They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop.
Not doing this.
With a 4th and short.
Really good job on the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that.
I'm going to block that.
Force the 4th down.
I'm blocking it.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that's going to tie it up.
I didn't jump.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
Oh, Twizzler, bro. Lock your post, make Twizzler, bro.
Generally, the best red zone off.
Hurry up, come on.
Run the ball. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
The coach wants the officials
Wait,
to
what?
have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside give. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long. So that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Boy, this freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he sing that thing in there? And the Hawkeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Got his man quickly.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
Gets it out quickly. Smashes ahead. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
The Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Gets it out fast. They get him down after he makes the catch.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route run. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
Quarterback keeps it. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying.
Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown.
Well, second and goal that time. Instead of turning around and giving it to Mr. Dependable, you just let your quarterback do it himself. Up front, everybody's got to get low. It's low man wins. We're able to get a surge, and the quarterback plows in for a touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they finish the deal with the quarterback sneak. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Umass offense returns to the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the team.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
So now they'll try to mitigate. On second down from the 15. Here's the handoff. Nifty little dance step.
Yeah.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Using his legs to buy.
Yeah.
And the quarterback is knocked out.
That pressure coming.
That is not an easy situation if you're an offensive line on second and third and long, because you know the D-line, they're coming. They know you're throwing the football. As an O-lineman, you better get out of your stance and get your hands up and punch and not miss, because if you do, then that's what happens right there.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Comes out throwing on first down. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Second and 10 after the previous play. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
On third down, going up top. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Colorado is getting stopped. You could bring back any of the greats they've had there, Cordell Stewart or Rashaan Salam. None of them would make a difference today. They're trailing by 14 to Penn State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really, really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Oh, he wants it all. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Iowa has it back on offense.
Oh, I'll beat your ass. This is user hell. Tragic. Tragic. That one was fun.
Got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out, where are my playmakers? Who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here?
That's all my bro. I'm just make sure I more plays. I'm just like, where is the map? Where's the map?
We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Back to pass. It's Mims. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it.
He caught that.
And he's
crazy.
tripped up, but not before picking
Bruh.
up the first down.
That's just that was great blanket defense.
Go to the box and let him block big defensive lineman, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Ball in the air. Intercepted. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Elliott. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And it's
Let's go. Come on now.
If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Shit.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Touchdown, Umass! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and you're like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here.
Bro, this
Really
nigga ran
disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there.
15 motherfuckers untouched.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop.
He lobs one high down the left side. A full dive to haul that one in. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Looking to move it through the air. Finds us back in the middle. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Looking downfield, it's Mims. Shoots it to the left. The pass falls incomplete.
Bro, I will say this. The
quarterback almost just threw his second interception on as many drives.
That they giving me
He's trying to
right
fit
now
that
is
football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
Looking to throw for it. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
And this offense gets on the board and the first passing touchdown of the season. And I feel saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm. And this passing attack is hard to stop.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Iowa City as we say hello from our broadcast studios. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? The low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to Duke Slater Field at Kinnick Stadium.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Umass offense returns to the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. But they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on third down.
The give to the back. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful in making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do it.
Can't make the play on the interception.
You gotta catch that.
For their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down.
You gotta catch that, Sonny. Ooh,
looking for a block. It's Brown. And the returner will be brought down.
Golly.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollock.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Yeah, no, nobody throw it to. What are you running? That's what I thought.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And a good job of...
Okay, you got 90. That's why you can't beat the bro. He good. Fucking shit.
Defense just a short pickup.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Okay, I'm gonna do the hang. This is the slot because this is crazy. I can't get like I need
Third down
the end
conversions
piece.
are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Setting up the screen. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane.
I need you to beat the press.
Big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after
You can't beat the press. I'm like, what's your purpose?
Times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back in the play. Nice job by the offense. The defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they missed an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Fast motion from the offense. Looking to pass. It's Mims. Looking down the middle. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
I'll tell you what, after that big gainer on third down, you might think about your quarterback running it again down here. It's hard to throw down close inside the 10-yard line.
Touchdown. The quarterback sneak pays off as he gets it across the goal line. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on.
I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the backfield, just like right there, and create a TFL.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. You Umass will line up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Iowa has the ball back on offense. This has been exactly the way you
right here, bro.
up, David. The
You're not
really
finna just think you can just keep doing this.
Great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it falls.
It's crazy. He's sticking side by side.
Right there, almost had it in his grasp.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football. No PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Quickly complete. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
And get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast. And you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback checking off. Looking downfield. It's Mims. Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use
do
of the
they
hands
run?
to knock it away.
Well, the linebacker's playing zone
That
coverage.
was-
He's just
that
watching
was-
the QB's eyes to see where he's going to go with the football, and the eyes take him to the ball. He's able to swat it away. Great play on defense.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, Umass. The defense with the scoop and score.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the kick to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up. Take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10.
Boy, wait a minute
Just
now.
enough space across the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Looking for a productive play on first down. Throws to the wideout.
I need you to throw that accurate pass.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch. And in this case, even catching the football, it was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line.
Help
Yeah,
me
it's a nice decision by the
type
quarterback
shit.
when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the draw. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Mims. He's right on target. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Off play action on first down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
You know, it's a good decision.
Like every other word is like
because his intended
you're
target
screaming
wasn't
fuck.
open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
After the misfire, now on second down.
What, the fallout? Wow.
Quarterback keeper. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
And another nice gain by the offense. All right, defense, we got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm? How do we...
Picked off.
He played that. Wow.
And
I seen it. I seen it. What did they run?
Offense would love to have that
We
one
ran,
back. Down
no,
here in this
we-
area of the
we
field,
went
everything has to
something.
happen faster. Decisions need to be made quicker. The ball's got to be out quicker.
We
Routes
went
got to be
something.
snapped off faster. They were just way too late. And as the result, the defense gets the INT.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On second down, just keeps firing. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. We've got this third down play to open the quarter.
Literally did today.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Okay.
Lofts one high and deep. And he intercepts it. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Back to throw, it's Mims. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those murmurs talk about hot seat, and you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a distraction. You have to talk about it all the time. So always nice, Palmer, to get off on the right foot.
You just got to be able to drown out the outside noise, right? Easier said than done. And with this win in week 1, they're going to silence the critics. But make no mistake, he's going to go into that locker room and say, everyone that's been talking trash about us all offseason, they're going to love us now. Don't pay any attention to that. All that matters is what's in this locker room. They've got to take that attitude forward.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Plows ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Trying to impose their will with the run. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. You're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
The Hawkeyes trying to get a touchdown on first and goal.
Get set.
This is a designed run. Oh, no, the ball popped out. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
After run, now throw. He caught it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They'll run it on 3rd and goal. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still, just a very short game.
And decision coming up, but you know what you're going to do. The ball's on the 1-yard line. You go make your decision, stay aggressive, get after it.
And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They've got him pinned back, and they're trying to rattle their eardrums. Listen to this crowd. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And they didn't pick up any extra room to operate, but they at least got it back to the original line of scrimmage. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because
you don't see that much. He runs out of bounds and takes the safety. So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. They let that one get away from them. They look like they are pumped up and ready to go here, David.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And they wanted a touchdown last time. This drive, they can go make it happen.
1st down here for the offense. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
He now has 74 yards rushing, and he's making his presence felt in this first game.
I tell you what, with this kind of success on the ground, I think you two knuckleheads could call plays. I mean, that's how easy it is for this offense right now. They got the ground game working. It's really easy. Now you can open up for other things, but you guys could even try your hand because they're dominating right now.
To the ground with the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Defense uses a timeout. Get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Pulls it and fires to the left. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll leave it with him.
Oh, no.
Into the end zone, but there is a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back.
Such a beautiful play. That was so beautiful.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Running the red zone. It's Washington. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
They believe they can run right here. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Smashes it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Top 15 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. South Carolina somehow, some way, found a way there in Columbia and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Dialing up a second down pass play. He wants a big play here late. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
I'll tell you, this offense just can't afford too many more incompletions because time's running out in the game. They need big plays in the passing attack, vertically down the field, and they've got to score some touchdowns.
The sure hands, it's Brown. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage.
It leads to second down.
Here comes the offense on second down. Trying play action. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Quickly complete. Man, you have to do everything in your power not to... And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Hard running there. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. A fresh set of downs after that fourth down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly.
It's now second down.
Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Manning. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock.
Brings up second down.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He's looking for a man on second down. Pressure coming. Trying to get rid of it. And that one's too high and too wide. Out of bounds and incomplete. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest the deepest, widest the widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about.
And that ball is picked off. And he is brought to the ground, and that's how we'll wrap this one up. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
I think as the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very